gotta be you. It's Chaos, and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. This is our season with the 76ers. 18th game, and 8-9 versus 15-2. Our past 5 games were 3-2. I lied. That was the game last month against. Oh no. Yeah, we got 2 L's in 4 games, so we're trying to come up. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2KAHOS and KAHOS718 on the gram. So we need Toby to have a big game.
I'm Ernie Johnson. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now we'll send you out to Kevin Harlan and the crew. They're live at Wells Fargo Center.
Kenneth, welcome, brother. How you doing, fella? Happy day to you.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Draymond Green is out there with Wayne Ellington.
No,
then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Lillard in at the point. And for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Irving. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's John Lure. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, checking out Noah Von. What can we expect here?
And that's not all there is to say about it, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Jazz.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Iverson, covered by Lillard, kicks it out to Harden. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
James is back. He's hurt, but he's back.
It's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
He's hurt.
Lillard against Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the line.
Yeah, you're making things far too easy for him when you let him get it that deep.
I echo that ditto. I mean, you've got to do your work early to try to keep him out of the post. Fight him
gets
a
the
little
bonus
bit,
in
keep
foul
him
trouble.
away from that spot he wants.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
That's good from Harris. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Lillard against Iverson. Lillard attacking. Number 50. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And so he hits both. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end. Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
Harden kicks to Irving. Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 9 points.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a moment. He told me that he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up
Caught slipping.
as usual. Their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
They get it back, and he gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Back to Embiid. On the wing, Harris. Gives him the lead pass. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Trailblazers trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to McLemore. Dishes it to Winslow. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. And there's McLemore on the assist by Winslow. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving sets a screen for Harden. And here's Iverson outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Portland with the ball. It's a 3-point game.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Hey guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchup.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Philadelphia. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, the Miami Heat right behind them, just one spot down.
And I think for the 76ers, what a start to the season it's been for them. I mean, it has taken them no time to find that rhythm. They have looked fantastic from day one.
And, Greg, we knew they had potential, but thought it would take a while. What's been surprising is how quickly they've made it happen.
And here are the Trailblazers now after the miss from Allen Iverson. Hart the pass to Bledsoe. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Good. And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Monday, November 27th, the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Don't miss it.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Trailblazers, Chandler out there with Vucevic. Then there's Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hezonja in at the 3, the small forward. Wide open. And Portland again with the bucket.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, he's on the money. That's no doubt.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And the jam by Harden.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Irving with the steal. Down low. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So for the Trailblazers, Ellington comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And Mirotic subbed in for Tyson Chandler. Inside, Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the layup. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night. The 76ers leading by 3. Harden dishes to Iverson. The pass to Harris. Back to Iverson. Harris outside. Irving. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's Dunn. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Now just a 1-point 76ers lead. Harden outside. Iverson kicks to Harris. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
To the inside. And stolen by Irving. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Now Embiid inside. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure.
It's fucking backcourt.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
And the foul. Get in there, big boy.
And he's going to the line for one more. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you can't talk about him
Jimmy
without
Butler,
mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
That's good from Irving. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. McLemore with the ball.
Yeah, good deal.
Game he had 10 points. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Portland, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for the Trailblazers, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, Greg, they can start to break out of that pack.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Tucker, the pass to Ferguson. 5 on the clock. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Dawkins.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player. If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
True. Their turnovers are piling up in this quarter.
And the lead just grows on that
Nice pass,
ridiculous
Peach.
offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Now Lillard. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Oh, free throws good from Lillard.
From Drillard.
The 76ers leading by 11. Harden dishes to Iverson. From deep. And that is good. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
A nice shot by Winslow. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Iverson kicks to Irving. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Good doctor.
Iverson's got 6 assists now in the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Trailblazers trail by 13. Pass to Winslow. And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And Irving throws it down.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
Rapid-fire basketball at its best. Boom, 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 bang.
Portland's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Lillard, the pass to McLemore. And the Trailblazers, another 3. The 76ers leading by 12. And here is Iverson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Utah.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring and setting up his teammates.
Oh, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It was a good first quarter. Second quarter had to heat it up. A lot of lobs. A lot of defensive pressure, steals.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
We've got John Lure. Irving is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Harden in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half. Embiid with the screen on Lillard. It's tipped. Now here's Winslow. He's got 8. Philadelphia on D. Lillard dishes to McLemore. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 5.
Are you kidding?
He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Embiid. First in shooting percentage. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Yeah, and you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot.
That free throw good from Lillard. Free throw is good from Lillard. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Iverson against Lillard. Now here's Embiid. Guarded closer.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Sabonis. Kicks it to Winslow. Lillard outside. Target from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
And Irving throws it down.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
A lot of time, games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. Well, you look at Allen Iverson, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Irving kicks to Harden. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. McLemore, the pass to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
Fucking easy, Chippy.
8 points for him.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Embiid sets the pick for Irving. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Winslow. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points
And a foul.
and move forward. Hey, discretion is the
Get up there, little
better
guy.
part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Portland. Passes it to Hart. Good on the triple.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Back to Harden. From outside the arc. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 9 assists now tonight. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Hart. The dish to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. He feeds it to Winslow. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the 76ers making a change here. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist from Tucker. 26 points for Iverson.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Deflects the pass to the middle. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. McLemore with the ball. Bledsoe outside. He dishes it to Nurkic. Backing down. From deep. McLemore. That drops. McLemore's got 9 points. Philadelphia leading by 13. Iverson up top. Guarded by Bledsoe. Ferguson, the pass to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Iverson. Feeds it to Harrell. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
What a pass.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Bledsoe dishes to Winslow. Nurkic setting the pick for Winslow. Now the feed to McLemore. And another 3 for Portland.
Fucking guy, Ben
That's
McLemore.
far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And the pass to Korkmaz. Kept alive. Harrell kicks it to Tucker. Ferguson, the pass to Iverson. From the arc. That's good. 5 points in the game.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Pass to Korkmaz. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers on top, up by 15. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Nipple pimple psoriasis.
Friday, November 24th, the Detroit Pistons
Why can't
go
we
up
do
against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The East against the West.
Jeremiah would love this.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth.
Smoke
In a
the
moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Trailblazers trail by 15.
Man, it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Draymond Green is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Sabonis in at the center. He misses the free throw.
Clint Capella. That was his first free throw miss of the whole season.
And the second free throw, good. Lillard with it. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, the drive to the bucket was great, but the finger roll was even better.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing by 13. And there's the call.
It's in a second.
That's his first foul. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Ben McLemore. To the paint. Sabonis with the bucket.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Embiid kicks to Harris.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Harris. 9 points and 2 steals as well. He's given them a lot with his passing and with his defensive work.
How about the activity of those hands here today?
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Tipped away. Lillard with it. Iverson picks him up. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Portland with the ball. There's Winslow. Allen Iverson grabs the miss.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Irving. And so he's picked up
First
his
time
final
Dr.
foul.
J
And he will
fouled
sit the
out
rest
all
of this
season.
game.
The first time the
And
76er
McLemore,
has
he's
fouled
checked
out
in
all
for
season.
Portland.
That means you're playing defense
Free
and being
throws good
aggressive.
from Lillard. Now Harden. The drive by Iverson. Now Embiid inside. Back to Iverson. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Ferguson, the pass to Embiid. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. Lillard attacking. That's good.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Philadelphia leading by 11. Passes it to Ferguson. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. There's Winslow.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No question, powered it down.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Trailblazers trail by 12. There's Sabonis. Blocked.
Get out.
Iverson against Lillard. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's Winslow. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Winslow's got 10 points in just the second half.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the 76ers making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers leading by 10. Harrell kicks to Iverson. Inside. Denied. Now here's McLemore. Iverson covering. Sabonis with the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Harris kicks to Harrell.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Lillard with it. Iverson picks him up. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers making a switch here. Harden's checked in. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harrell dishes to Embiid. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Iverson. And here's McLemore. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard. And again, it's the...
Why do you double him, Iverson?
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Harris outside. Leads him in there. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Harris. And the 76ers lead by 10. And John Lure gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The free throw is good from Lillard. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Got a piece of it. And the dunk by Winslow.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Lazy defense there, though, fellas. Somebody's got to be willing to put their body on the line and try to impede his path there.
Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Hart. No good on the quick 3. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
The turnaround change.
Get out.
Here's Harrell.
Rejected.
Misses the shot. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. As Jordan presents our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
Definitely the answer. Nice win. Had a double-double, 30 points plus. Yeah, there you go. Let's get some. Couple steals. Is that you? So we got the Magic